Diabetes and prediabetes affect over 100 million people in the U.S. alone. Now, with this month being Diabetes Awareness Month, doctors are expressing the dangers of not being proactive with a disease like this one. Our Ford Sanders joins us now in the studio with more from a local doctor on tips to avoid and control this diagnosis. Ford, good morning.
Julian, can you believe that just over 120 million people are in the pre-diabetic or diabetic stage in our country? One local doctor tells me that this is no joke and that lifestyle changes, they can make all the difference.
It's a disease that you don't really feel. And so it's hard to know when negative things are happening.
Although it can feel invisible, the effects of disease can be lethal. November marks the start of Diabetes Awareness Month, and doctors say getting the info out about the diagnosis can save lives.
It's to remind people to, especially if they're at risk, if they have either family history or overweight and inactive, that they need to be vigilant about going to their physicians on a regular basis.
That's Dr. Daryl Newfer, the director for the East Carolina Diabetes and Obesity Institute. So what is diabetes?
Persistently high blood glucose levels.
You may ask, high blood glucose levels? What can happen from that?
The tissues become resistant to insulin because they already have too much glucose coming in, so they try to signal to the bloodstream, we've got too much glucose. Let's try to keep it from coming in.
Dr. Newfer explains this happens from mainly two factors, overeating and leading an inactive lifestyle. With nationwide rates looking unpromising, it can also be even worse in the southern belt of the U.S. and the eastern part of North Carolina due to cultural diet habits.
Eastern North Carolina is also quite susceptible. There's a lot of fast food consumption.
Diabetes can also present itself in what is called type 1. This happens to be a more irreversible version of the disease.
Type 1 is an autoimmune disease. It typically materializes in children, and more often than not, it follows after the child has had some sort of viral infection.
But what can you do if you're worried about a type 2 diagnosis?
We know from weight loss, getting back into balance, adopting an active lifestyle can completely reverse the disease, or at a minimum, improve the disease dramatically.
Dr. Newfer explains there are different outcomes from this disease, some as severe as amputation to one's limbs if it gets really bad. For now, in the studio, Ford Sanders, 9 on your side.